So we have waited 9 years, 9 long years for this. 9 years of the stripy lot down the road, Sandwell, Blooming Town, going 5-1, 5-1. Okay, today, fingers crossed, hopefully we can put in a performance to make up for that. We've been a long way down, haven't we? They sacked Mick, they brought in Connor, Terry Comer. We got relegated to League One, got rid of all the deadwood, came back, nearly made it up to the from the championship in the first year. Mid-table, Fosun come in, missed out the first year with Zenga, got promoted, won the championship, 2 7th place finishes. The Baggies got relegated the year we went up. And we've had a blip. We've had a lot of injuries this year, but it's back after 9 years. Guys, how are we feeling? Put in the comment section how you're feeling right now. Nervous, excited, apprehensive. And then we'll talk about the starting lineup. As Denzel right, exactly right. Thank goodness Bolly is back. Let's get ready to rumble 100%. Katie's in the house. Oh man, I'm getting so many messages of people on my Instagram, on my WhatsApp, on my Twitter. Exciting stuff. Martino, absolutely. So excited about everything today. Oh, man. So, yeah, obviously the teams come out. The Wolves currently on the pitch training. Just seen a picture on social in the tunnel of them huddling, obviously getting excited. This is the first Black Country derby for 9 years. I can't believe this. It's like, I'm just so like, I think it's not 4-3-3, it's 3-4-3, I think. I don't think it's... I think it's 3-4-3. So, guys, what I need you to do is spread the word about the this live stream, the Watchalong. When we get towards kickoffs, put it out on socials, on any groups. Let's get well over 100, maybe 200 in the stream overall today. That would be absolutely amazing. And of course, we will have the new show, which is the extra time show, which is you've got. After the game, you've got 45 minutes to get a cuppa, watch all the post-match stuff on telly. And then we've got the post-match phone-in show. If you want to get involved in that, please do. All you need to do is message the Always Wolves Facebook page. Send a message. The admin over there will send you the details after the match on how you can get involved and get on air with me and Amy, expressing your points and feelings about the game after the match. Hopefully we're all going to be happy. Fingers crossed. It's about time. But yeah, I'd love some of you guys to get on the post-match show live on air with me and Amy at 3 o'clock. That would be amazing. Doesn't matter what team you support. Obviously, 90% of Wolves fans. I know I've got like a few fans from other clubs, but you can get on there as well and give your thoughts about the game too. It'd been great, obviously, wherever you are in the world, to get on that. And also to have some female fans on as well, represented. That would be fantastic too. So I can see Leanne, Rebecca and Katie, all ladies here. So message the Always Wolves Facebook page. And the link, I think, is in the description below. Can we just check I'll put the link on for everyone, producer? The Always Wolves Facebook page. Yeah, it's on there. So, yeah, I've put a link to the Facebook page in the description below. So you can literally just link it, go to the page, smash it a like whilst you're there, obviously. and yeah, you can be on the show. That reminds me, actually, I've got to put the actual link for the watch-along on there. So I need to do that now. So just excuse me a second. Page? Yeah.
Cup of tea.
Tea will be good. Just doing that. And of course, we've got our halftime guest and a halftime snack as well. So I'm just going to have a read of the team news for anyone that's here. And then we'll do, when we get closer to kickoff, we'll do the score prediction stuff so that obviously get people coming on late. So I'm just going to run through the team as we have it. So what I've got, it looks like 3 at the back. Wolves having conceded in 11 of the last games, and we've conceded first in 8 of the last Premier League games. And we've got Patricio in goal. Cody's back in the centre of defence. Massive news. Big Willy Bolly is back in the starting lineup. That's going to be massive for us because really we've been struggling with balls into the box. He's quite commanding. And, you know, without Raul and Bolly, because Raul always come back, didn't he, for the defend set pieces, we have looked a little bit suspect. So having Bolly back there is a massive bonus. Sois on the left of the 3. In the middle, we've got Neves, Dendoncker and Moutinho. And then we've got Semedo and Neto on the left and right-hand side. Interesting. No 8 Norrie. And then we've got Fabio Silva and Adaba at front. So is it a 3-4-3 or is it a 4-3-3 or even is it a 5-3-2? It's hard to tell from the graphics the Wolves put out. On the bench, we've got Ruddy, Hoover, 8 Norrie, Gibbs White, Vitina, Catrone, Shabani, Kilman, and Corbu. I hope I've said that right. Cubanu is Cubanu. So yeah, is it? Mitchell reckons it's 4-3-3. So yeah, oh crikey, I'm getting quite excited. Merv's in the house. So let's just have a look who's here. I'll give you all a little shout. Josh, Carl Whitehouse, Stuart Parks, Bobby Wood, Adnan, GD Charles, James Speedy, Denzel's here, regular, Katie, regular, ex-pro regular, Harvey's becoming a regular, Leanne is a regular, Jordan's always here, the Palace fan, the Dalek, West Ham United fan, I think, is here, and he's coming a regular as well. Rebecca, regular, Tenbury Wells Martin, regular, Katie Merricks, regular, Roger Tomlinson, pretty regular, Steph, regular. I'm quite impressed that Steph's on time today, to be honest. Harvey, Mitchell Chapman, how you doing? Brian Will, international fan from Thailand. Robert Dimmock's here. Mikhail, welcome to you. The Man United Herbert's here. And we've also got Andy Saunders, regular. Roscoe, I think you're fairly new. Good to have you here. Ron Jordan as well. Sandhurst Wolves, Colin Batewell, Graham, Calvin Soares. Hello, mate. How you doing? And Will Neves get on shot. So, yeah, just a reminder to everyone. Again, the after the extra time show, send a message on Facebook. You must have a Facebook picture because we have to verify before the game. If you're 18 or over, that's great. That's fine. If you're under 18, you just need parental permission. And that's going to be an immense show at 3:00 with me and Amy. It's going to be absolutely mega. I can't wait for that. But more importantly, guys, this game. Oh, what are your memories of the Black Country Derby? What's what I want to hear. and I'm going to start posting some of these up on the screen. What are your memories of the Black Country Derby? Your favourite memories or worst memories, should I say, whichever works for you. Rub the ducks before game. I've given them a rub. I've got a scarf today as well. Look, champion scarf. So I've got that as well. Ron Jordan says painful. Katie wants a massive Wolves win. Mobile Gamers in the house. Hi, Shaf. Shaf's on. You'll probably see Shaf has already said that he's going to be on the after show. Play tennis against Shaf. So he's coming on later for his opinions at the 3 o'clock. And don't forget, all you guys can as well. I hope it's okay to talk at 3 o'clock. Yes, Chaotic Ranger, please do. Just send a Facebook message to the Wolves, Always Wolves Facebook page, link in the description, and the admin will be sending you the details. Steph is looking for a 4-0. Sandhurst Wolves absolutely losing in the semi-final. Yeah, in the playoffs. Graham, a lot of memories, pain but victories. Carl Whitehouse, you and Robert getting his hat-trick, best memory. I remember where I was there. I wasn't actually at that game. I was at a marching band competition, and we were listening to it on the radio, and we couldn't believe that he scored a hat-trick. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Everton fan with a soft spot for Wolves. Love it. Please win. Gravy boat. Noah, welcome back. Let's smash the baggies. Is this a big derby for Wolves? Celtic fan also don't know much of Wolves and their rivals. Roscoe, this is one of the biggest derbies in the world. The Black Country Derby. It's like centuries, over a century old. We've played so many times. It's massive. This is the biggest derby in the Midlands. There's like literally 7 miles between things, so it's right up there with Celtic and Rangers and Liverpool, Man United, and all of that. Definitely. Brian, George Endar scoring a couple of the late great Dean Richards, God rest his soul. Yeah. VS, what do you think the score is going to go 3-1? Well, you need to watch my match previews. I have done a score prediction in that, and my dad did. Colin Blakewell was behind the goal when Robert scored a hat-trick. What a memory and what a day. Steel Weasel, my dad is a WA fan, so life is tough in my house. Well, I've got to tell you that the other half of my family, they're all Albion season ticket holders, but they have been very quiet since the last 2 or 3 years. Mikhail's going 2-0 to Wolves. Start leaving your score predictions. 5-1, absolutely. Mate, yes, it is one of the biggest derbies in the world. 100% it is. It's massive. It's probably one of the most... It was voted about 10 years ago in the top 3 for the loudest volume derbies for fans and stuff. So please don't come on here and say it ain't, because it damn well is. It's more of a, yeah, I'd say it's probably more of a derby than Liverpool Man United, because there's only like 7 or 8 miles between Wolves and West Brom, and there's a big distance between Liverpool and Man United. So I know in terms of rivalry, it's a big derby, but not in terms of local derbies. Carl's going 3-0. Wolves Awees going 3-0. Adnan's very confident, 6-1, that would be lovely. Mitchell 4-2, 5-0, 2-0 from Patrick. Andy Saunders 5-1, that would be retribution. 2-1 Baggish to score first, as long as we win. Tenbury Wells, Martin, Baggish fan coming from Wentworth, I made us see the light now, Wolves through and through. That's what we want, mate. X-Pro 2-1. Steel Weasel says 1-1. Mitchell's 4-2. Brian just want to win, would take a 1-0. I think we all would. 3-2. Andy Saunders says, just happy with a win. My score prediction, I went for 2-0, but you really do need to put the notifications on and watch my previews because I put a lot of effort into those. Chris is going 3-1. How far is Albion from Wolves? 7 or 8 miles, that's all. It's proper local. Absolutely a proper derby. Great to see Bolly back. 7 miles. There you go. Mitchell Sapman's got it right. Gabrielle, good to have you back. 1-0. WU boxing 7-1. That would be amazing. Noah's going 3-1. Rebecca's too nervous to predict. Katie, can we get a revenge for the last time? But any win will do. Let's hope. And the big one from Smoky Dragon, 2-0. It's Troop says 3-2. Ron Jordan 4-2 to the Wolves. So yes, we're up to 65 in the stream now. Now's the time to start sharing the stream around on groups and any WhatsApp that you're on or any group chats that you're on with Wolves fans. Start sharing the stream. Let's get them all up on here. Let's get, masses of Wolves fans and fans from other teams supporting our team, because I know there's a lot of fans that follow my channel who are not necessarily Wolves fans that supporting Wolves today. Logan Wanderers is going for 3-1. You need a job closer to Wolverhampton. Fair play. Get it, sort it. 2-1 ex-pro. Martin's going for 1-0. Stay true. It's nothing for a but win. I'm gonna just say I wouldn't go as far as saying it's a must win. It's a let's hope we win. I think it's more of a must not lose. 2 reasons. I said this on my preview. 1, we don't want them stripe a lot going, well, we're rubbish, but we beat you. And 2, if we lose, it brings Wolves closer to the relegation strap. So I'd say it's a must not lose rather than a must win. But yeah, we really do want to win. Come on, don't we? Win by anything, but definitely don't want to lose. Who do you think we relegate in Premier League this season? I think it was Sheffield United, West Brom and Brighton. Eugene, well, I definitely think Sheffield United. I think Fulham will get themselves out of it. West Brom probably. And I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Brighton or maybe Newcastle. Everton fan, but love the Wolves. You know, we have a load of Everton fans that come on here and really love the Wolves, which is really nice. Patrick Moran says, bang on, Dave. Thank you. Hey, Trudy's back. Trudy's in the house. 2-0. As I said, let's get some female fans on the extra time show with me and Amy at 3 o'clock. Message the Always Wolves Facebook page. And Wolves 4, West Brom 1, says Joshua. There's a beautiful panoramic shot of Molineux. What a beautiful sight. If only we were at the stadium. If only we were at the stadium. That would be amazing. Can you imagine? I just wish we were there. 10 minutes ago. I'm a Chelsea fan, but 1-0 Wolves, says Natasha. Fantastic. Thank you. Definitely don't want them gloating about. No, absolutely. I think the team's looking a lot better with Bolly and Adama in it, Paul. I've got my Lucky Ducks mug out today with the Always Wolves. And also, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I put a new banner on my YouTube channel. Let me know if you like it. Hopefully you do. I'll tell you what, I'm nervous now. I was just talking about it earlier, saying, can you imagine what it would be like right now if it was match day at Molineux? Would have gone down early, probably had a brekkie somewhere, walked around Wolverhampton, soaked up the atmosphere, talked to other Wolves fans, walked down to the stadium, saw Molineux, got in, walked up the stairs to my seat, seen the pitch, there'd be such a buzz around all the fans. Would be buzzing. You know, we'd be getting now to a point where the anticipation is building for the teams coming out, the excitement, the noise. You'd have the Albion fans that would be singing their song. The Wolves fans would be singing back, "Who are you? Who are you?" and singing about Tesco carrier bags and lots of other things which I can't repeat. And it would just be unbelievable. And that is the one thing that we're now missing from football. It's the fans. This game, 9 years in the waiting, it would have been unbelievable to have had the fans there today. But we've got this, which is the next best thing. And we've got Walsall Fan TV in there. Just put him on the screen. This is my best friend, Simon. And he runs Walsall Fan TV. Go and check out his channel. Good lad. They need the support. He's my best friend since school. And he started up a Walsall channel. I did try and convert him to be a Wolves fan, but I failed. Thank you for that. Yeah, Adama's got a big play. I know Albion have got a couple of players out with COVID. The keeper's been one. Is that right?
Yeah.
Their keeper's out with COVID. It's a crime. We can't be there, absolutely. Going to listen to it on the toilet, my stomach twitching. Well, as long as you got me on. Look, gutted. Limar said it right here. Can't be there, but must win game. Come on. 9 years of hurt needs to end today, says Ranger. This time next week we'll be in the 4th round. Let's hope. Can you imagine? I'll tell you what. If Silva scores the winner today, he will be a legend. He will be a legend. He will go into this game, and if he scores, and he scores goals that help us win the match, all of this thing, he will be a legend. It'll all be forgotten. And a midfielder out as well, yeah. They've got that Snodgrass in. Ken can't wait for kick-off, really nervous. We have to step to the mark today. This died, passion and spirit would be 100%. What we want as fans today, what we need, what there is no room for is passion and fight for the badge and for the shirt. But they've got to keep their heads, not do any stupid tackles and get booked and sent off. And we've got to keep the composure, and we've got to make the quality count when at both ends of the pitch, in defence and up front. When we get the opportunities, we've got to put the ball in the net today, because there won't be any forgiving from the fans on social if we don't win this game, and or even worse, we lose. There'll be a meltdown. So passion, composure, quality. Patrick said, love Fabio to score. I think we all would. Graham said their goal is usually their best player and he's out. Well, hopefully that's a sign. Good point. Ewan Rogers had the same as Silva. 1 goal before the Derby game when he netted hat-trick. Very good point. Oh, Katie, 100%. It's so exciting. So looking forward to it. Smoky Dragon, dear Mr. God off by in heaven, please let Wolves win. Bang on. Need to be at the Albion or we're doomed. I won't go as far as saying we're doomed. Michael Oliver, ref, he's a good ref. Michael Oliver is one of the best refs. I've heard that said. Still, we have said if Silva scores a goal but not a penalty, he'll eat my Lambretta wheels and all. Well, I will insist that you send me a picture on that so I can put it on my socials. I hope VAR doesn't wall the game. Can you imagine the atmosphere at Molineux? Absolutely. Just been talking about that, Stuart. It would be. I think it would be on a par with that Man United quarter-final, because we hadn't been in a quarter-final for so long. It was against United. The atmosphere that night was unbelievable. And not having a Black Country derby for 9 years and that 5-1 that they keep going, it would be unbelievable. It would be like that. Shaft says, feeling more confident than earlier in the week. I think we all are with seeing Bolly and Adama back in. Gustafa, Happy New Year, better late than never. Well, just about. Albion are coming down the thing, so let's just get some reminders on there for everyone. Please be respectful to everyone during the chat. Any spamming or rudeness results of being kicked out and a possible ban. So there'll either be a yellow card, either be a warning, like the ref, a yellow card or a straight red. And the other thing is, if you are ahead of me in the stream, don't shout out any goals or anything like that. Wait for me to say, because obviously I'm doing this stream, and if you shout out before something happens, it spoils the enjoyment for me as well and for everyone else. Bobby's going 6-1 now. Hello, mate, says Randy. Just fed the ducks in West Park, says Shaft, and they're over there. Fantastic. 3-1 West Brom. Okay, good for you. No doubt, hopefully the ducks won't be needed. Let's hope not. Wolves are coming out on the pitch. There's an aerial view over Molineux right now. Let's hope we can get the fans back, the commentators saying. Absolutely. Oh, I just can't. I'm just getting tingles and goosebumps now, seeing the Wolves line up against the... they look like the barcode, don't it? Their strip. It looks like a barcode. Like beep, 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 beep. Hopefully a beep, beep for every time we score a goal. Okay, nervous as hell because of our record. Exactly right. Harry Maguire, the West Man United. He's always here, a regular, supporting the channel. Good afternoon. Catroni, I don't think he's match fit, but I do think Catroni will get more time than the 12 and 15 minutes he's had in the last couple of games. IPTV's on. 4-0 he's going for. Yeah, so there's a couple of Albion players tested positive for the virus, so they're out. One of them being the keeper. Big Sam, Wolves fan, Agent Sam versus the God, Nuno. If he scores, he'd be a legend, yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to see in the post-match. I'm going with a 3-0 win. Well, Mobile Gamer just replies, message the Facebook page. The link's in the description below. And then after the game, we'll send you the link to get on the show with me and Amy. Oh, fantastic. I'll tell you what, I'm nervous now. I was like earlier on, it's like a normal game, but now you just see Wolves lining up against the barcode lot, and it's kind of like it is. Danger Man, Pereira, Snodgrass is going to be trying to get the crosses in. They've got Robertson up front. Pereira's the man you've got to stop. You stop him and you stop Snodgrass, who's going to be on it because it's his debut. Bolly's so good to see him back out there. Let's get an early goal. Not concede it first would be good as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad he's out. And let's not roar about that, Cal. We are excited. I'm going to put the score up. Nuno sitting on the bench with a foreign brow, looks a bit concerned. Neves is going to be on it today. 9 years of hurt, here we go again. I hope so, mate. We'll boss them. Yeah, West Brom, let's not forget, they got an away point against Man City and an away point against Liverpool in their last away games. Here we go. Here we go. It's off. It's off. We're in the first minute. Here we go, guys. Oh, hey, gamer. Randy, thank you for that. Hit the bell notification on as well. And if you are new around here, please consider subscribing. But thanks, Randy. I really appreciate it. Hi, Gamer. How you doing? So it's a throw in to West Brom. We're 35 seconds in. Long throw. Oh, that was... you can see what they're doing straight away. Albion. It's a long throw straight away into the box. Straight away. That's the first thing that they've done. Yeah, you can see they're going to be banging it long into the box. Wolves have it at the back. Just knocking it about at the back three. Neves. Out to Moutinho, who drops deep inside the Wolves half. Knocks it out to Saiz. Saiz back to Cody. Cody out to Neves, who's dropped right back to pick it up. Neves back to Cody. Wolves just passing it about. Hi, Jedi Groundling. Glad that you're here. Thank you. Sometimes I'm in front. Sometimes, so if you're in front of me or behind me, just pause it and then you line up with me. Hi from Dallas. Wolves just tapping the possession at the moment, just easing our way into the game. We're into the 3rd minute of the match. Wolves haven't got out of their own half yet. Here's the ball up the wing. That's a good ball. Moutinho gets it. Throw into Wolves. Oh, no, he's giving it to Albion. First decision. Burnley tactics, 100%. Long ball. It's what they're going to do. They're going to target that. That's what they're going to do. They can't beat us on the ground, I don't think, with the quality that we've got. They have got Pereira, who's tricky, but they will be trying to... Joanne, I've asked about getting a time clock. I've asked about the software, but it's not available at the moment. There's a good ball. Here's Semedo. Looking forward, taking on the Albion defence. Cross. Goal kick. I hope we do. Just the delivery there wasn't very good. I think it did come off his shin. Hey, Derek, good to have you here. Fantastic. Oh, it is a corner to Wolves. It is a corner. Fabio Silva, Dendonka. Is it going to be a 1-2 short or is it going to be straight in? Straight in. Headed out. Neves. Bolly. Bolly. Bolly shoots. The keeper gets down and saves it. Shot to Wolves. Good on you, Bolly. It was on time. Oh, good effort from Bolly. There's an interesting stat. Wolves have taken 20 points with Bolly in the side and only 2 without him. Many Fun Adventures have joined us. He's going to be on the live post-match show as well at 3 o'clock. Jonah woke up 4 a.m. in the US to watch this game. That's commitment.
Chelsea. For all West Brom's problems this season, they've drawn against Chelsea, they've drawn at Manchester City, they've drawn at Liverpool.
Premier's going for a 3-1. That would be nice. Albion are trying to stop us from playing out. That's clearly their tactic. Long ball. Good control there from Neto. Throw into Wolves. And we're on the 6th minute of the game. Wolves have had a shot. It's not a very intense. I think if the fans were in there right now, I can imagine. But it would be a cauldron. But it's a very sort of like measured game at the moment. That's nowhere. West Brom, compact. They will be playing the long ball. Here we go again. Look, knocking it into feet there. That's decent. But Wolves pressing. Martinho's like a little... Cody does well there, but it's picked... Oh! Albion have got the ball. See, that's your one thing. I've given you your warning. Spamming or being daft, you'll be kicked out. So that's your warning. Just don't be stupid. I'll kick you out. No messing. What? Thanks, mate. Are you kidding me? Don't shout out in the chat. I've told you, I've said before, don't shout out before I get to it. That's the whole point. Everyone else understands. Harry, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the donation towards my software. Are you kidding me?
It's very close, isn't it? It's when the contact's made, obviously.
I'll just sit behind it now.
It's the VAR today. As the tackle, Bowley just sticks his leg out, tries to block the ball, and there is contact there, but it's whether it stands, it's going to be a penalty. Yes. Dinged on the line. Be taken back against Pereira.
Well, this isn't in the plan, is it? 8th minute of the game. For the 9th game in a row, if they score this. For the 9th game in a row, we've conceded the first goal. 9th game in a row. And it's Bolly. 9th game in a row. I don't know. What is it about this Wolves team that we can't keep a clean sheet? Bolly back in the team and we're all, yeah, and he's conceded a penalty. That's soft, that is.
If you look at it, you don't actually touch it, you ran into it.
Yeah, I'll just will actually, if someone does shout out what's happening before the game, I'm going to have to kick you out because seriously, it spoils it for me watching the game. And I'm trying to read the comments of everyone to give everyone a word. But if you're going to be shouting out the scores and stuff, I'm going to have to kick you out the chat. I'm sorry.
Similar position to where the foul with the penalty was given away.
I'll tell you what, I can't believe that we conceded again. It's just happening every game, every single game. We've conceded. That's 9 games in a row. We've conceded first. And 12 games, we've conceded a goal. Yeah. Poor free kick. All right, McDonald's FC, you're out. I'm not. Sorry, you're going to have to go for putting stupid stuff. Harry, thank you for that, mate. Have a wish on the duck for me, will you? Liverpool Man U derby Sunday. I think it's going to be an exciting game, and then the week after in the cup. So I really appreciate the donation because it helps to go towards my software. Come on, Wolves. I hope so. I'm going to bet on that. Rub on that 2-1 for Wolves. Really appreciate the donation. That really helps. What's happening at the moment? It's just... It's just... Good ball, easily dealt with. Problem is, we've given them a start that they can just sit back and defend and try and catch us again. It's like... I just can't understand why we keep freaking conceding first every single freaking game. This is not the game. It's such a soft penalty as well. Penalty, soft penalty from Bolly. Well converted by Pereira. Come on. We're in the 13th minute. Cross. Oh, that's great defending from... Oh, scrappy. Penalty. Handball! That's a handball. That's a handball. That's a handball. It's just hit him on the hand, and it's... Of course, it won't get given because it's Wolves. That look absolutely... It's both his hands. He almost took it in his hand. Den Donkey, you've got to put it on target. Oh, man.
Inside the area, and it's proven to be. And the second thing, people may argue that the foul was a soft foul.
That's his handball.
That's a handball. He's gone like that. He knows what he's doing.
He's had, yeah. That's a deliberate handball. I don't see how it could be anything else.
But as you quite rightly said, was his hand in a natural position for that player to play? Was he making himself bigger? And indeed, did he have any opportunity to withdraw it?
Thank you.
I think that was a correct decision of no penalty. Thanks, Peter.
Come on, Traore. We're having shots. It's Traore. There's a bit of a difference between Traore and Dendoncker, commentator. That was a handball, I'm telling you. Crikey. We just don't get anything, do we? They get a soft penalty on the edge of the box. Everyone's saying the ref. Who's the ref? I was saying he was all right. Jesus. Hey, gamer, how you doing? I don't know about that. I mean, it's a soft penalty that they've got, which was debatable whether he touched him or even inside the box, but it was given. And then the guy handles it in the area, stops it from dropping at the feet of a Wolves player, and they don't give it. It's just typical.
Good pressure on the ball from West Bromwich Albion. O'Shea doing his job well.
I'll tell you what. But again, what is frustrating is we've conceded first for the 9th game in a row, and we've not kept a clean sheet in 12 games in the league. It's just mad.
They really will have to up their return in the second half of the season, but the man in charge has carried out a few rescue jobs in his time.
That's good play from Wolves. This Fabio did well there. Oh no, 2 hands on it. Header. Oh, Dendonko gets in the right place. We don't get soft penalties. He's given a penalty there. I'm like, what? Almost map it out. Yeah, exactly. Oh dear, oh dear. Michael Oliver's the ref. 17th minute of the game. Silva's done really well there. Dendonka, that's his 3rd shot. I'll tell you what, Fabio Silva did really well there. He was strong. Can I look at the stats, shots and possession? First 18 minutes. This is a retro one. Oh yeah, I need to put the score up. Sorry about that. There you go. Silva's doing well. You've got to believe, ain't you? Chasing the game again. There's a good point. Someone please tell Wolves it starts when the riffle blows, not 10 minutes after.
Possession, 76% Wolves.
Oh, come on. Shot stats.
Wolves have had 7 shots, 3 on target. Albion have had 2, 1 on target.
So Wolves have had 73% possession, 76% possession, 7 shots. How many on target? 3 on target. Albion 2 shots and 1 on target goal. Sound familiar? It's all Wolves, possession-wise. Here's Traore. He's gone past him. Cross. There's no one there. He's got no one in the box.
Yeah, that's the frustrating side. Again, he goes on the outside. He's got the place to go. He just doesn't keep composed. Wrap his foot round it. But threatening again down that right-hand side for Wolves. Will have been stunned by that early West Bromwich Albion goal against their big local rivals. Sam Allardyce, of course, is from Dudley, from this area, and rather diplomatically, I think the general word is he was a Wolves fan when he was a boy.
It was handball, yeah.
You would say that, wouldn't you? I'm sure he did. I think he'd have preferred to keep that quiet.
It's like we've just given him a start, man. I'm just like...
He was number 2. He right at the start of his coaching career to Brian Talbot. 3 decades or so ago, that.
Oh, come on. Don't be so daft.
Is that Levis that fell over? Right.
Yeah.
Kieran Gibbs and Rosicki's working over there as well. He's shown up pretty well early on. He's definitely looking to make a bit of a statement. He'll realise that the new manager might need the new charts.
Lads, that's just rubbish.
Here is Rosicki. Laid off by Gibbs.
To no one. To no one.
Another player making his first league start for showed tremendous defending with that cross from Neto. It was a wonderful cross, and he defended it so well.
No return now.
In the end,
We need to turn up in the first half.
they played together quite a lot, the two centre-backs in the Championship.
I know, Ron. It's like he actually looks at it and he almost grabs the ball. Very disappointing start this is.
In the air. Don't forget we've got Leicester against Southampton coming up for you tonight at 7:30.
Unbelievable.
The top of the table. On Tuesday will be West Brom.
Feels like every stream and every watch along I'm doing at the moment, I'm just like, we're just losing or we're not thingy.
Here's Nelson Semedo.
We're not doing bad.
We've only taken 5 points out of 24 since Raul Jimenez fractured his skull on that fatal.
The answer's in the squad, yeah.
I've tried all kinds of things to cover the absence, but none of them truly have really worked in terms of goal scoring so far. Of course, they don't have Diogo Jota anymore since his move to Liverpool. So it's quite a different sort of Wolves team to recent times.
But it's full quality.
It seems quite comfortable for. We haven't really had one. Well, we did. Den Donker had a good opportunity and skied it.
He's on the end of crosses as well. You've got anyone, just put those headers in the back of the net. Maybe
No, it's just like
we'll sort that out.
Bolly's going to be gutted.
Johnny out on the left as well.
Bolly's going to be gutted coming into the side and conceding.
And you've got to realise that a lot of the times
West Brom are bigger than Wolves in general. You're having a laugh. They've got a smaller stadium. They couldn't fill the stadium when they did have it. They've won less than Wolves. Yeah, right.
Slightly in transition just at the moment, showing in the league.
Perigili, I'll have to kick you out in a second if you keep saying that.
In the second half of the season.
Costa, yeah, they won't pay the money for him, mate. They won't pay his wages. I don't think they're going to be spending anything.
He was forced to miss his first game in about 3 seasons earlier on in the campaign because of the COVID protocols.
Here's Traore. I'll foul right in the centre circle.
Tries to read, he hasn't got a goal or an assist yet.
You're out, mate. Yellow card.
good play there, though. Lovely strength. Looking his head up, just gets tapped there, doesn't he? Gets the foul, but he's been effective in this first 23 minutes.
From the league, he did score an FA Cup goal.
Just want to remind a few people, if you are from an Albion fan watching that, that's fine. Don't mind that. We're quite respectful. We've had a lot of Albion fans in here before, as I say, but don't be rude. We treat everyone with respect. We'll treat you with respect. Traore, unlucky, but don't be rude or disrespectful to me or anyone in the chat because I will kick you out. So that's all I'm going to say. That's the rules in here.
Yeah, this time they doubled up on Traore and got the back in, and then Semedo goes on the outside and earns the corner.
Villa are having a great season. Got to be honest with you.
Albion ahead. They've only won once in the league all season against Sheffield United.
Here's a corner to Wolves. 4 of us in there against the Albion defence. Bolly, Fabio Silva, Soyuz, then Donker is straight in. Headed out for another corner, the other side.
Decent ball in. Button thinks he's going to come for it. It's too far for him, but good defending from Button. No chances, take no risks.
We're in there, 26th minute. Here's another corner to Wolves.
Watch for Saiss and Den Donker and Bowley.
Come on, Silva.
This corner kick delivery.
Straight in. And it's a corner, the other third corner in a row.
Exactly conventional from Liverpool, but it worked.
A decent ball in again from Coutinho. A nice little run in that near post.
Yeah, just to say, like, anyone that spams or is rude, you're just going to be kicked out. So no point doing it. Third corner. Cross.
Looking for the near post flick on, they got it as well with Sice.
Booted out by Albion. Andy, West Brom aren't a bigger club than Wolves. You've only got to look at the fan base and the trophies we won. Yeah, you might have been in the longer for the last few 20 minutes. Oh, chance. That was nearly a goal. We're on the 27th minute.
Good imagination. The ball's just behind him and he flicks it the inside of his foot. Here, you just watch.
That's so unlucky.
I don't think Button would have made it. It was on time. It just misses that post, isn't it? Clever play though from Bowley.
FA Cup. We've won the league, the top division 3 times. We've won the League Cup twice. The Asia Trophy. The Championship.
No word yet about
In fact, in the all-time records of English football, Wolves are up in about 7th place for trophies, 7th or 8th place for trophies won and for points.
Neves. Behind Semedo.
Nels, what was it? What was the last time Albion won anything, mate? I think you've not won anything in something like 50 years. We at least won the championship. You couldn't even do that. In fact, you only literally got promoted because Brentford gave it to you. It's not. I wouldn't come on here giving it the big I am when you're like in the bottom 2 with 8 points all season. Yeah, you're winning this game. Fair enough. We do tend to help out teams. When Huddersfield got relegated, they only won 3 games. And they beat us twice, single-handedly trying to keep them up. We're only trying to let you, if we let you win, it's only because we want you to be here again next year so we can have the fans in the stadium. Apart from the penalty, Wolves have been the better team. We've had more possession, more shots, but it's goals that count. I'm surprised the referee didn't give that, but then he's not giving us anything, is he?
He was right on top of it too, wasn't he? He was, yes. Happy enough. Suarez on the ball. He's the only
I know.
player on the pitch in the start.
Good to have you here, Andrew. How could you wake up late for this?
Second start, by the way.
West Brom play better football. You're having a laugh. You've had 24% possession of the ball. You're playing Sam Allardyce's long ball football. Your best players, Pereira, I'll say he's a good player. He's your only real ball playing player that you've got. But Wolves trying to play it on the floor and we're getting caught. Quality will come through in the end, I hope. It means nothing without goals. You're right, Harry. Doesn't mean anything.
West Brom only got a soft penalty. It's not like the score to work and play.
They're just going to get the ball in the box. I mean, that penalty, I can't, it's just soft.
Since moving to West Bromwich Albion for just £1.5 million from Rotherham.
It is frustrating, though. Really frustrating. Oh, yeah, because of course you're going to give them a free kick, aren't you? Because you give them everything. Yeah. Free kick to Albion, and it's on. We're in the 31st minute. This is a free kick.
One encouraging thing for West Brom is how much they're getting Pereira off the ball. That hasn't always happened since
Played it short. Ball into the box. Headed back. Oh dear. That was nearly 2-0. Winning the ball on a knock on, and we're not winning the balls with crosses into the box. It's our Achilles heel at the moment. Mohammed, please don't shout out in the chat before I've got to it. Once we get one, we'll be all right. Tom, it's hosted by me and Amy, and then whoever's on it is who wants to be on it. You have to send a message to the Facebook page on the link below, and then you'll get on the show. He was onside as well. If he'd have scored, that would have been a goal. 2 headers, they won there. Andy, you can come on the show, yeah, as long as that you message the Always Wolves Facebook page. You've got a profile picture, and you're over 18. And if you're under 18, you need parental consent. Here's Traore. What they're doing? Oh, this is terrible. Giving the ball away. I'm getting frustrated. Albion are playing well, to be fair. I mean, yeah, we're having most of the position. You've got to give them credit. They've come with their tactics. Their tactics are working. Fair play.
Superstitious types anyway. He obviously doesn't care. Here's Fabio for Wolves.
Hey, you leave Harry Maguire alone. He's all right. He is. This one. I don't blame you.
What a lovely idea that is. Nearly picked up Fabio Silva. Great idea.
That was a cute little ball, wasn't it? He didn't have much space to get it in. But lovely little run with the ball. Plays with his head up. Lovely spin from Silva.
Oh, that was a great ball through from Matinho there. Unlucky. Was it Matinho, Pedro Neto that played that?
Neto, I think.
Graham, we are playing with a back three. It's not a back four, it's a back three. It is, isn't it? Or is he playing Sois on the left-hand side? Is he playing 4? I'm not sure. It looks like 2 there.
I don't know. I think Samido's all open.
It's really hard to judge. Oh, come on. That's just so slack. In midfield, we're just not... No. Poor. 34th, I'm on the 35th, just about going the 36th minute. And this is so frustrating. Long throw again into the box. That's the tactic in it. It's just anti-football, but it's working. We're not doing enough. We're not doing enough. We're not in control of the game properly. There's a chance.
midfield. Wolves looking to do this quickly.
Good play.
Transition with Dendoncker, who's
That's a yellow card.
a definite yellow card for Ajayi all day, every day.
Yeah, Peregrino, you're on your last warning, Nick. I've gave you a yellow, so you will be on a. If you keep spamming, you'll be permanent red. That's good, KFC. We need a goal before half time. Here's Neves. Oh, that's rubbish, Neves. Throw into Wolves. We're not controlling the game enough. We're not moving the ball quick enough. Albion are just sitting. They're doing that. They did this all against Liverpool and City, and they've got like better players than us. This is good play. Neto. Oh. Free kick to Wolves. I ain't miserable. I'm frustrated. Yeah, that's a foul. It's all the injuries that we've had. Come on. 38th minute of the game. Nuno looks stressed. Delivery. Oh. Cross back in. Silva! Fabio Silva! I told you he's from zero to hero. Right, Peregrino, you're banned for basically Chelsea. You're on a warning. Do not shout out the goal. And anyone that shouts out what happens before will be either on a yellow on a timeout. I've asked you not to because it spoils it for me. If you're slightly ahead of me and I see that, it spoils the excitement for me. So please don't do it. Pellegrini or wherever he is, he's there. But I tell you what, Fabio Silva, he was composed, very, very composed.
No celebration. They gave him a clap.
Fabio Silva, that was a class finish. And he's done the knee slide. And that was wonderful from Silva. Fabio Silva. Oh yeah, we need to put the score up. This looks better. It's okay. Where are all the Albion fans now? Hello? That you were giving it some couple of minutes ago. Hello? It's all gone quiet over there. Oh, it's all gone quiet over there and there and there and there. Not saying anything now, are we?
You have got a moderator, but sometimes the whole page comes up with one go.
Yeah, drawing. Just keep watching. Keep watching. Drawing at the moment. Keep watching. Don't give it out if you can't take it back. That's what you get for giving it all the big I am when you're like 1-0 up after like 30 minutes. Yeah, okay, McDonald's. I realise that you probably named McDonald's because you're a clown, but there's fair enough. Only joking, mate. Just a jest. All in good banter.
Is Cody knock it long.
Ball into the box. Fabio Silva. He's going to be on one now. And we'd certainly deserve the thing. But what I was really impressed with was the composure of the finish. No, I said I was joking, mate. But I'm just saying, don't give it if you can't give it out. Here's Wolves again. Semedo. Out to Traore on the right-hand side. He's got two on him. Pass one. Come on, Traore. Oh, he had him on toast there. Oh, fair play. Oh, good play. That was corner to Wolves. Here comes the corner. We're going to go short or long. 4 in the box. 5 in the box, all in a line. Watch the runs. Cross. Boom! Volley! Oh, hold on. McDonald, what's the score? Oh, there it is. Sorry. McDonald's gone. Bye, McDonald. Oh, he's here. He's off to deliver the food. He's got a job at Deliveroo. Fair play. Shh. Offside, isn't he? It's got a long way to go yet, so we've got to keep calm. But certainly a lot happier once we got the goal. Great goal from Fabio, and Bolly will feel a lot better for scoring that. He's done well, Fabio, I've got to say. Back under the rock. That feels so much better. No, he's not doing that good at left back. I've got to give you that. Nearly broke the TV. The Ducks and Raul Jimenez. It's only half time. Long way to go. Oh, good chance for West Brom there, but why the barcode isn't scanning anymore. Love it. Silva must have had Bully on the phone telling him the derby meaning. Okay. Keep dreaming. Stay true. Think I broke my toe celebrating. Confident but no overconfident. Absolutely right. Kingdom of the Fun guy. Well, that feels a lot better than I thought it was going to feel at half time. 2-1. Leave your rating for the first half. I imagine it's going to be a lot better than we initially thought. Just waiting on the half-time person. So I'm just, we got 8s and 7s. I get it would have been a lot good, better if we'd have been, if we hadn't scored them 2 goals. I'm just meshing in my half-time person. Our special guest coming anyway. Hold on a second. There she is.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh God, we've been through the rigmarole, haven't we, today?
Been through the mill.
We've got a special graphic as well. Hold on. We've got a special graphic.
That's nice.
You might have to turn your phone round onto the side though.
Look quite good on that.
There we go.
Oh,
Let me just take off the score. So we've got Wilf and Amy. Let me just take off the other thing so they can see the full thing. There we go. So we've got Wilf and Amy. Drop your questions for Wilf and Amy. But first off, I'm going to go to you first, Wilf, because Amy's been telling me that you've been struggling with PMT, pre-match tension. How are you feeling after that?
It's been going on for 9 years since that horrible day. But I'm hoping today's the day for revenge. But when it started with that penalty, which was not a penalty.
It was not a penalty.
In no way was that a penalty. Why VAR didn't overrule that, I just don't know. It was outside the box. It was outside the box, definitely. So I was absolutely astonished when he gave the penalty. Their player put it away well, I have to say. But I just felt it's an early, if we're going to concede early, not like against Villa, and we've got plenty of time, as proves. And I think we're going now to win quite comfortably because Albion just aren't going to produce anything. Yeah, I just can't see Albion scoring unless they get a. If it's still 2-1 with 10 minutes left, I might get a bit worried because they might just get a set piece or something. And that's the only way they're going to score. Whereas I think we look dangerous. We've had plenty of shots and I can see us scoring 2 or 3 more now. I really can. So,
I've had a few shots. It was getting a bit frustrating. Dendonk had 2 or 3 good opportunities. I felt for Bolly conceding the penalty. It looked really soft. And then screaming at the TV for the penalty that the guy nearly caught.
How on earth that wasn't a handball? He went like that.
Pass it is.
I know. Amy, give us your summary of the first half. What you feeling?
Well, I cried after the penalty.
She did. She cried. I had to console her.
She's been
last time she cried like this was at Brighton when we went down to the third division, effectively. And she was in tears then, but all the Wolves fans are saying, "Don't worry, Bab, we'll come back."
She's been really nervous.
I think it just been like, I don't know, it just felt quite emotional because we weren't there, and then that happened, and it just 9 years waiting, and then that happens in the first 6 minutes. It just felt really unfair. The whole thing just felt really unfair. So, but from that, I mean, with what Dad said, really, that they had that one shot that Rui saved comfortably, but he hasn't really had anything else to do. But I think it's just making sure that they don't get any set pieces in dangerous places because, well, they've not had a corner yet, have they? They haven't had a corner, have they?
No, because Wolves have had 11 shots to their 8. We've had 66% possession. We've had 5 corners to their 0. And we've had, I think, 5 shots on target to their 3 shots. And obviously, we've got the 2 goals. What I was really impressed with was the composure that Fabio showed to finish.
No, he scored. Fabio scored.
I've said all the fans that have been on his back. If he scores and we win this, he's going to go from 0 to hero.
Why people shouldn't be so fickle?
They shouldn't. No, they've got to be patient with the lad, and he's produced the goods today. And let's hope he scores another one. But he's done it now. So that's
I know. I do just hope now he goes in at half time and he just takes that, and then he just thrives in the second half.
Yeah, I know. It'd be great if we can get another one. But he's broken the duck now. He's done his open play goal against Albion of all teams. He's obviously just waiting for it. Yeah. So.
What I was really impressed with, he was really composed. And I'll tell you what, he's been putting himself about today. He's been quite strong holding the ball up. He's caused problems.
One move that he did, I think Neto passed it to him and he held their player off. I can't remember who it was so well, and you thought that's the strength that we need to see from him. So I think he's looked really good. I think Fabio. I think they've all looked good. I just hope that Traore can get a bit more of the ball because he's skinned whoever it is every time.
He's got them on post at the right hand side. I don't care that they're putting. They're just not fast. Bolly getting that second goal as well. Redemption for him, because I did feel for Bolly coming back in the side. They were just saying we've got 20 points with Bolly in the side, 2 without him in the side. He's back in the side. Then he looked beside himself, conceding that penalty.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a penalty. And I don't think if he'd have thought there would have been a penalty, I don't think he'd have made the tackle. So it was just completely completely unfair.
Yeah.
But
anyway, it doesn't matter now. Hopefully it doesn't matter. But yeah, he had that strike as well. Was that before that Bolly had that strike? It went straight to the keeper. But from about 30
that was a good effort on his left. On his left foot. Randy thinks, do you think Fabio get a hat-trick? Now, there's a bit of a story behind this. Remember Owen Roberts back in the day, Wilf? You'll probably remember. He scored 1 goal for Wolves. He'd only scored 1 goal for Wolves. He was people on his back, and he scored that hat-trick. I don't think he had any teeth.
He scored a hat-trick at St Andrews against Birmingham, didn't he?
And he scored that trick against the Badgers as well, didn't he?
Did he? Oh, I'm thinking somebody else. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that Roberts. So I was thinking there was another one who scored. He didn't play very often for Wolves, but he scored a hat trick against Birmingham away. But anyway, yes, that was at Hawthorns when he scored the hat trick, wasn't it? Roberts, the Welsh Roberts. And
he only scored 1 goal. Tom Peake is saying, Wilf, when I write your name into Google or in this chat, it auto translate into Wolf. That shows you're a proper wolf.
He's Wilf the Wolf. Wilf the Wolf.
The Wolf, yeah.
Not John the Wolf. Wilf the Wolf.
Well, I remember John the Wolf very well. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So
Amy, just tell everyone on the chat just about the extra time show that we're doing at 3:00.
Yes, so we're doing extra time show at 3:00 where you can come on, phone in, or you can just come and watch and comment and have a few fans on. Talk about the game, and if Wolves win, I will probably have some form of alcohol in my hand. So yeah,
you've been talking
there at 3 p.m. You can come and ask us questions. We can talk about the game. I'd like to avoid talking about Fabio's price tag if that's okay with everyone. But other than that, come on and we can digest, discuss, and hopefully we'll be as happy as we are now. Otherwise, it might be quite a somber hour.
Let's hope so, because I remember being 3-1 up at Brighton, and
oh god, this is way worse.
Don't
imagine.
That's the thing. If we can just keep them out, hopefully get another goal quickly, but just keep them at 2-1. And not concede quickly like against Brighton, because that was put so much pressure on you then. But I think we'll be all right today, because I just can't see Albion scoring unless they get a set piece. That's the only way they're going to score.
Well, that's what they're trying. They're doing the long ball throwing. Just to pick up on what Amy says, as you can see on the bottom here, join us on extra time from 3 p.m. You'll get 45 minutes off. You'll be able to watch my instant reaction, and then me and Amy will be live on air for as long as it takes to get through everyone. From 3:00, and all you have to do to get on is message the Always Wolves Facebook page, and the link is in the description below this video. So get onto Facebook. You must have a picture of yourself, and then you can get on video with me and Amy at 3:00. That would be amazing. There's already quite a few queued up, I know. So, Amy and Wilf, what are you expecting for the second half? Score prediction?
I'm not doing a score prediction, but just Wolves to win.
Yeah, I think I'll be very surprised if Albion score. I think we'll get at least 1 more. I think I'll give that performance probably 8, I think, from the first half, because of the way they got back into it. Because we all felt so down after that penalty. I felt down. Amy was devastated. Let's come back and play like they have. I think it warrants an 8, I think.
Maybe it'll be 5-1. Maybe it'll be a full like 360.
I've always thought that this is my final comment now. If you think we're playing Albion today, and that was the beginning of the downfall last time, but then Chorley on Friday, we've got to beat Chorley, because that will be the full circle completed then. Because that Chorley thing was the absolute pits, wasn't it? Now we've got to put that to bed on Friday. So 2 wins the next 2 games, and we're back where we should be. And
would it be ironic as well? That 36 years for Chorley and 9 years for West Brom, and the way the stars of the line with both games in successive weeks.
No, it is a bit.
a bit strange, isn't it?
I'm a big believer in fate, so I think it's written somewhere.
Yes, I hope you're right, and written the way we want it to be written.
I hope you're right as well, because I tell you what, winning this game, it'll give everyone such a big fill up. It'll turn the confidence around. It'll, give the players a lot of confidence. We start getting players back. We can start hopefully go on. It'd be nice to, it's going to be tough to get into the top six. I mean, I think we've all said this year, we know that it's a bit of a transition. As long as we keep clear of the
top 10th would be nice.
I think
as long as we keep clear of any mess down the bottom, and we have we can see development in the team and players, coming back. I think that will set us up nicely for next season, as long as we have a good summer. And who knows with the FA Cup. But I mean, if you go on a run in this division as well, you can soon shoot back up the table. But I think the main thing is we've got to make sure that we kick on from here and win the game. And if we can win it 5-1, we can just stay back to the Baggies fans whenever that, they can stop saying 5-1 to us, because I've had that already, 5-1, 5-1. It's like we've had it for 9 years. So 5-1 would be nice. If we could do 6, that would be even better.
Well, let's see.
I mean, I'd take 2-1, to be honest with you.
I'll take 2. I will definitely take 2-1. Anything more, great. But
I can see that Molineux will be bouncing now, and I think that, to me, it's been sad every game that we played that we've not been able to go, but today feels very sad that we're not there.
Yeah, it does. But we aren't. We'll be there next season. Albion won't.
Well, it's a shame, actually, because there's one part of me that hopes that they are, so we can have a proper Black Country derby. And there's another part of me that, obviously wants them to go back down and suffer a bit more like we've had to. But I've got a feeling, to be quite honest, that I think relegation's probably going to happen for West Brom. I
agree with you. I
want them to stay up.
As long as they don't do this at our expense, as long as we can get the double, if they can win 7 or 8 more games besides this, I'd like to see them stay up, just because we can have the game again next season. But I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. But anyway, we'll see. Yeah. Right,
they're coming back out, so we'll speak later. Enjoy.
Yeah, see you on the 3 o'clock show. Good to see you, Will.
Bye.
Thank you to Harry. The Ducks have done it. They certainly have. Let's hope we can kick on in the second half. Let's put the score back up. Let's just hope that the second half we can kick on for once. Truth teller, I don't think Fulham will go. I think Fulham have got too much. I think they'll get out of it. Andy Saunders, where are we? Well said. Oh, he's up. It's McDonald's. He's now his Uber Eats. Fair play. At least he can have a bit of a laugh. So we appreciate that. It's moved over to Uber Eats. Trudy, thank you, Ducks. Love it. I've got a wolf on my screen today. Look as well. Ducks are there. Bang on.
In the old First Division, 1954, Wolves were the champions. West Brom finished second, and West Brom won the FA Cup with a couple of goals from Ronnie Allen. Statues from that era around Molineux today, the great manager Stan Cullis.
Simon, I took the score off on the landscape mode because you had to see the writing. Back on now. Brooksy, thanks for the back. Yeah. Got a few Wolves stuff there, and obviously the curtains. Stuart, come on, me babbies. Right, second half. How we feeling, producer? Hopefully they can. I really hope we can kick on and take them apart. Let's go 4-1. That would be nice. Silva's done so well again. He's still doing well. I'll tell you, Fabio Silva in this game, he's looked the real deal. Come on. Another corner. That's the 6th corner for Wolves. If we get the 3rd goal, I think it's game over. Cross. Headed on. Oh. West Brom all over the place. Leeds are entertaining side to watch. This is the 7th corner, another corner. Here's Neto. Cross. Header. Oh, Bolly nearly got to it. Tom, if you're spamming or you're putting things down, you get I don't know. I've got moderators, so whatever reason, just think about. Sometimes I don't see the messages because you're timed out. Obviously, just a reminder to everyone: if you break any of these things, the moderator will kick you out. It's difficult for me to watch the game, read every comment, and moderate everything. So that's why I've got moderators. Well, Tom, if you've been timed out, then you was. So don't argue because you'll be timed out again. I've got multiple moderators, Tom. So I'm not talking about it or having a conversation with you about it. You know the rules. Everyone knows the rules, and the moderator will moderate. That's what they do. So Silva having a good game. Traore down the right-hand side with 50th minute.
Thinking that, Ian, actually, a lot of times he's facing his own goal, and he's a player that wants to come onto the ball. He wants to wait for Wolves to get it wide and then get into the box from those positions. And at times you think, just hold your run, just stay patient. Yeah, given by a referee in a good position. See Brody going up.
Try to score Wolves' third goal. That would be good. Free kick to Wolves. Nice free kick. Oh, he's going to give a free kick to Albion because it bounced up and it sized his hand, but you couldn't give a penalty. No, you can't. Stuart, I can't play the Liquidator on live on YouTube because I get a copyright strike. Unfortunately. They don't even play at Molineux anymore, do they? Pardon? Here's West Brom
Snodgrass.
dealt with by Wolves. So Snodgrass got past then. He has been a dangerous outlet for West Brom.
Snodgrass, you heard him talking to Paul Dempsey before the game, saying, I'm not new to the party and I know how it goes now. It's a good flick on and an equalising goal as well. Johnny getting back, getting the last touch with that cute little header, and West Bromwich Albion level the scores.
Well, there's that long throw that we were talking about.
I tell you what, it's come from a long throw.
That's the key. Always, if you get the first pick up, you're in business.
It's just come from a long throw, and we've not dealt with it again.
Gets a little touch up there. It's a lovely little looping header from a giant.
It's such, it's anti-football, but it works.
It's a lovely loop.
Dear, dear Wolves.
His head. You're thinking Patrizio has got no chance of getting across.
That is just poor defending.
There's a Jai with a lovely little header. He gets a good purchase on that header because there's no place on the ball, and Sam's delighted.
That's just poor defending, that is. It's literally, it's anti-football, but it's working. A long throw, a head on, fair play. We've got to deal with it. Dear, dear. Tom, Patricia's got no right to say that. It was the defence that didn't deal with the ball. Two headers that we didn't win, and it's gotten the best keeper in the world wouldn't be able to get to that.
West Brom from this right hand side, and they've won the first ball 3 times. They've won the flick on. As I said, you always
Not anymore. Maybe it'll be 5-2. That's just disappointing. Samido's going all on his own here.
I think he pushed the ball too far there. There's contact there. There is a foul, but Michael was probably looking to say, well, would you have got onto that ball? Probably not, but there's definite contact there. So you give it.
Michael Oliver doesn't give us anything.
So much for this tight 10 derbies. 2-2 already.
53, 54 minutes, 2-2. That's just disappointing start. Both goals at the start of each half. Slack. Are you freaking joking? He's giving another penalty.
Oh no, because everyone in the stadium's already saying.
Where's their contact? The ball comes in there.
That's not a penalty.
I think there's a slight contact there from Cody. It's just like there on his calf muscle there. Just clips him, doesn't it?
Oh my freaking job. Seriously?
Straight away goes.
This is some game, this is. Oh my God.
Whether the ball had gone on the turn, I'm not sure, but Vieira another chance to put
Come on, Patricio. Put it the other side, 3-2. Unbelievable. We cannot defend for Toffee. This is some game, this is. We've conceded 3 goals, 2 penalties, 1 from a long throw. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
gives a penalty kick.
Unbelievable. And it's me that's going to myself now.
Thanks, Peter. It's going to be a record-breaking season for the number of penalties. Avalanche of them. 2 here for West Bromwich Albion, who now, from 2-1 down at half-time,
The honest to God. And now we've just pissed poor Wolves. Sorry for swearing. That's just poor. It's just really poor from our defence. We're like so fragile. Against Burnley, it was the same. And Albion are playing the same type of football, and we struggle against it. We play a team that plays in front of us, no problem.
you just wonder which way this one might turn next.
Yes, you're not quite sure. There's goals in this game still. I can't see it ending 3-2. I really can't.
It's 57 minutes, man. 57 minutes. We've got ourselves back in it with 2 good goals. Took control of the game. We've had more possession and more shots. And the start of the second half, you've got to have a bit of discipline and fight and stuff about you. And we're behind again. Stupid defending. Right, the Ducks are out. You need to pull your game up, I'm telling you. Giving them a rub, guys, as you've been asking. Lucky Ducks. I've got to say, that's just, it's poor defending. We cannot, we used to be so good at defending. It's just poor. Now we could fall apart now. I'll tell you what, if we don't sort this out, there's going to be, I was so positive at half time. We were the better team. We got ourselves in front. And then Albion have just come out and just the second half. And we're all over the place again. We're all over the place. All over the place. All over the place. Oh, no, Neves is coming off. Great. That's just brilliant. Another injury. When are we going to win a game of football? Absolutely dreadful. Second start to the second, to both halves. We've been asleep. I'm really not happy about that. We've got to be better than that. Jimmy Foxall, they also drew away at Man City and Leeds, so come on. We're just helping Albion try and stay up so we can have a crowd for next season. Fair, you know, it's just disappointing, isn't it? It's disappointing.
West Bromwich Albion have got 3 since they won that 3-3 draw with Chelsea early on in the campaign.
Oh, come on, boys. That's rubbish. We're so fragile at the back.
This is definitely a return to form for Mateus Pereira, and Sam Allardyce thinks we had to do better there.
Yeah, if you look at him here, he just holds his body first run? No, the second run. I want you to go in behind Cody. He plays it perfectly, and Robinson just can't pass it into the corner. Beautifully floating ball in from Pereira.
We need to show something because at the moment, I'm concerned we're going to concede another one. We're just... You've got control of the game, 2-1 up. You do the simple things right. You deal with a flipping long throw. We're not getting control. We're just giving them every chance now. We need to have a bit, loads more. That's just rubbish, Traore. Just terrible. We've just fell apart, man.
Started the other night. He's had a few starts. We'll hear from the French club Marcher.
Just can't. You can't keep doing this. No, it won't, and we don't want him to go either, Scott. We did that with Mick McCarthy the last time. Look what happened.
Or they changed the shape completely.
I don't think they ever played anything but a back three until they played Southampton here in the autumn.
What the hell?
What? What?
You'll say.
Not exactly with total success. And it's Neto. Great ball in, fantastic ball in. They couldn't get a goal shirt on the end of it.
It's just an unbelievable cross. It really is. Look at this positive.
Neto did so well there.
Half a yard and put it in. You've got Silva there. It's going to try and get across the front and diving header really in many ways for him. But fabulous ball from Neto.
Just waiting on this substitution.
Oh my God, he's taking Cody off.
Well, he's got the old band.
I don't know if I've ever seen him substitute Cody.
Yes, sir.
He's just took Cody off.
Why?
He's just took Cody off. I don't think I've ever seen Cody substituted.
Fabio Silva.
Oh.
You've got to think that Cody's been injured. He's got no physio with him at the moment. There's no ice. He hasn't gone down the tunnel.
He's took Cody off. My goodness me. I've never seen him substitute Cody.
Thought whether they were going to slip into their back three and have wing backs and change the shape of their team to try and get back in this game. But I'm very surprised that he's just taken him off if he's not injured.
Murray took only 18 minutes into his full debut.
Okay, well, there's still plenty of time left. Here's Traore. You've got him on toast every time. Traore's got their left wing backs on toast.
Maybe get a third goal and well, not be on the easy street, but open up some clear water. But it's been a very, very different narrative to that.
You've got to give a lot of credit to West Brom. Come out second half and dictated the play, had a lot of possession, and defended tightly, and made it difficult for Wolves. Wolves just don't seem to pick the reins up from where they were first half with possession of the ball. Got to start getting the ball out to Traore and Neto again, get it wide and get in the box from there.
I'll tell you what, why we can't play for two halves in any game is beyond me. first 10 minutes of the first half, first 10 minutes of the second half, just switched off. And that's all, you know, you just keep it 2-1 for the first 10 minutes of the second half, patient, and then you just win the game. But no. We've got to do so much better, because at the moment we've just given Albion we've just given them a chance, given them something to hold on to, and you know they're just going to love it, aren't they? They've had a crap shit season, but beating us is all that, you know, doesn't matter. I said before the start of the game, it was not a must win, it was a must not lose. I don't think that's going to happen. And if you win this, you've got a chance of getting out of it. We need to get a goal soon. Under my breath. Good ball down the side. We've got to get Pedro Neto more into the game. Eight Norwich as well there. Corner to Wolves again. There's going to be a meltdown on social media after the game if it stays like this. Corner to Wolves. Straight in. There's another corner. Bolly's there again. Second corner. This is about the 9th corner Wolves have had. Header. Oh. Bolly's got the captain armband.
Because Neves is already off.
Neves is off. Cody's off.
No free headers for anyone in there, and Sam will be delighted with that.
Just skimmed off the head of Sykes, didn't it?
Where is Jeff Shea? That's the question. We don't really see him or hear from him, do we? Oh, that's just rubbish. Lads, we need to step up. We need to show something now, some quality. We're just not getting on the ball. We need to move the ball quicker. We need to create the opportunity. We need to pull them out of position. It's too easy for Albion, this is. Just too easy. We should have left it at 2-1, kept it at first 10 minutes. They would have had to come out to play, open up the space. It's just you don't lose games like this from a 2-1 coming back, and you just, it's going to happen. And I said all along, I said, but running up to this game, I said, you just know what's going to happen. You could just see it even before the game. Without Jimenez, we are absolutely, well, I'll say that Fabio Silva's done quite well today, but he's not Jimenez.
You choose 2 penalties, really.
And don't forget, they've had 2 penalties and poor defending. Don't think you can blame the attack. It's the defence. The defence have conceded 2 penalties and they've not dealt with a long throw, 2 headers. That's the problem. It's not the strike force. The strike, I mean, even not today. Go on, Traore. Go on, son. Who's going to be in the box? Go on, son. Did well there, Traore.
It's wonderful when we play again from Traore. He's an absolute express train, isn't he? Robinson.
He did well there, Traore. He can beat these. All ends up. They can't even keep with him.
He's not even out of first gear either.
Silva just doesn't make good contact at all, does he? I thought after his goal, expected him to have that confidence. Doesn't strike it well, does he? But a fabulous run from Traore.
This is a somewhat peculiar draw. Does find Neto.
Here's Neto. Go on, son. He's trying. Good tackle. That was a bloody good tackle. Come on, Fabio. No, come on, Fabio. Good effort.
Doesn't give the foul, and Wolves break, but they hit the target from there, Silva.
I hope this game just doesn't fizzle out like the last match. We've got to show something. We've got to get at least a point. Bad defending. Just really poor defending. 3 goals. 2 penalties. He put his head down as well. You'd think Catroni would come on now, wouldn't you?
He's going for the ball, but yes. You took your foot up that high. Dangerous play. He's caught him across the side of the head, isn't he?
Yellow right there, Peter Walton.
Yeah, I think the clue there with the Dendonker's knee was almost bent when it catches Snodgrass. And yes, it's a high challenge, it's a reckless challenge, and worthy of a yellow card. Doesn't quite reach the red card situation, in my opinion.
Free kick to Baggies. Long ball in. Bolly deals with that. That's good. Martinho. I'll tell you what, the phone-in show is going to be interesting at 3 o'clock. At this stays the same.
They definitely do miss him. It's a statement of the obvious, but you can see it so often when crosses come in. Crosses he would have been on the end of. There's Sam Allardyce. He's unbeaten in his whole managerial career in 10 Premier League games against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Good ball. Come on, reach it. Oh.
By the way, that earlier spell he had at West Bromwich Albion when he was number 2 to Brian Talbot, they both left the club after being knocked out of the FA Cup by non-league Woking. That's the Ajayi goal, and then 4 minutes later this penalty.
Yeah, it was a cool penalty, wasn't it? Changes sides this time. And, important goal for West Brom. Can they see it now? Is he going to do it again? Blackburn, Sunderland, Crystal Palace, Everton.
My opinions haven't changed, Darren. He's still the right man for Wolves. Come on. Here comes Wolves again. Ball, good ball. Oh, cross, great cross again.
Look at this with change of place. Pretends he's going to cross it. Change of place. Lovely little big ball. Yes, the opposite one has come in. I think it's Silva that gets the header in. And Traore's annoyed. We should have given him a shot, but a lovely bit of play from Neto. You've got Traore on the opposite side, getting in the box. That's where the opposite man needs to be.
Oh, here comes Catroni. He's only giving him 15 minutes again. That's good play from Semedo. Neto again. Oh. Unlucky. I tell you what, we've got to at least score one and not lose. I said it's a must not lose before the game. It's not necessarily a must win. They're just going to sit deeper and deeper as the game goes on now and defend for their lives. Oh, that's so unlucky. Pain in joking. We need something.
Very unfortunate own goal against Leeds United, which did have a rather comical element to it if you were a neutral, not if you were a West Bromwich Albion fan.
Here comes Peter and Pasta Man. It just feels like every game I'm watching and doing a watch along with at the moment, it's just depressing. Every single match. Well, it's not surprising, is it? We've only won one out of the last 8 in the league. And then obviously the FA Cup game. It's not surprising. It's like it's getting ridiculously bad. This is just the worst of it.
Against West Bromwich Albion, will be a Baggies again on Tuesday night. Tea-time kick-off that one at 5:30 on the air.
Just poor, guys. It's just like really poor. We got ourselves back into it. We're playing okay, and then we've just shot ourselves in the foot again. It's just really poor that we just don't seem to be able to create anything. But you know, if Albion come out of here with a win, they're going to be over the freaking moon again, aren't we?
Just over 10 minutes remaining.
Getting desperate. You're not kidding. It's what the fan base, Wolves fan base, are going to go into an epileptic after this. Nuno's going to be well up against it. You can see what happened. It's just you don't lose these type of games. We shouldn't be losing.
I'm just thinking, if there was a crowd here, they would be going absolutely bananas, wouldn't they? The way this game is twisted and turned today.
That any shadow of a doubt with West Brom over that side there, opposite to us, that would be happy and trying to get their team over the line. The Wolves fan trying to get behind them, get them improving in the second half. But I'm not near that. They've got to do it themselves. These players, they can motivate themselves.
Well done, Traore. Another corner to Wolves. Don't be stupid, Tommy. That ain't going to happen and that ain't going to help. Stupid. You've got to stick by your team and you've got to support your team through thick and thin. You don't just go sacking the manager that's got you from the Championship and stuff. We've had a lot to deal with this year. You've got to weather the storm. Get the cross in. Semedo, you've got to beat the first man.
Cross away. Can Wolves find an equalizer?
Here's Traore.
Time is their enemy now, though.
Semedo. Albion just defending.
6 defeats in 9 Premier League matches. If Wolves don't pull this around, they've got an opportunity to do exactly that with Cutrone. And well, that could have been a moment.
Cutrone, you've got to.
At least get it on Derby.
Doesn't quite deal with the spin, does he? There it is, it's spinning, it's dropping, he doesn't catch it at all, does he? Hits it too near to him, he hits it down into the floor. Consequently, that shoots straight over.
It should do better with that.
What a chance that is. Took a long time to come down, doesn't quite get the technique right and get the contact right, and what a chance for Wolves.
Matthias Carrera, he's done his job today. Is really playing at the top of his field. Wolves fans. Comes Darnell Furlong, who's usually in the starting lineup. He's left out of this one, but he's on there now to see if West Bromwich Albion can hold on and get themselves over the line. O'Shea.
Yeah, they've gone into a back three there. They've gone into 3 centre backs. Furlong as a right wing back, but it'll be a back 5 really in many ways. Sam's trying to get his team over the line.
Traore again. Up on another of those runs. In the end, he's run into a blue and white stripe wall. It will get the free kick though.
And he's annoyed himself with drawing in the end, was going nowhere. Just sort of dropped himself out and made it easy for him. Gives his leg out, goes over and gets a really good foul. Good position now for Wolves. They capitalise on it. It's about the delivery now.
Come on.
Place in. Captain says, I'll take that one.
The Ducks are here. I'll bring them up front for you. On the outside. They're there. Come on. We're on the 85th minute now. Albion have done well second half. We've got 5 minutes plus added time. It just seems that we're fit. It just seems like the last game where we're like fizzling out again. Yeah, at the moment we have, but we're not picking up the points. We need to start getting ourselves into. Oh, they're dealing with it too easy. Free kick to Wolves. Paul Birch, I remember him. He's a good little player. Here comes the free kick. We're going to do anything with this. Coming in. Headed across. Oh. They're just blocking everything Albion are.
Look at him shouting and screaming at his colleagues and saying, "Come on!"
It's a magnificent block. He's done it all day, hasn't he? He's thrown his body at it there. Semedo really catches this well up. His hands up, his hip, he's got away with that. It's fabulous defending, and that's what Sam will need. What's probably going to stay up? That's the sort of defending he's going to need.
Well, we do like helping teams down the bottom of the table. It's tradition at Wolves. We did it for Huddersfield, lost 2 games when they went down. It's good play until he shoots. It's just going to get increasingly frantic now. Let's just hope there's going to be another opportunity for us. We've just got to take it.
He might be keeping his place at West Ham on Tuesday, playing like that. You're right. He's been a soldier for them, I think, today.
Guys, I'm just going to make a little point to you here. If you're saying Nuno out, you need to give your head a wobble. After we lost to West Brom the last time, 9 years ago, remember it, 9 years ago, we lost to West Brom and everyone went, let's get fucking Mick out. Sorry for swearing. Not normally swear. And look what happened then. We ended up in League One. Give your heads a wobble. Seriously, support is supporting your team through thick and thin, and it's not good at the moment, and I'm not happy with it, but you don't go chopping and changing the manager that's got you here. We've had loads of injuries, loads of suspensions. We're lacking in confidence. You've got to stick with it. You can't just sack the manager just because you lose to Albion. They're just one team. Fair play to Albion today. We haven't defended well, but you do not just turn on your manager and go sack Nuno. That's fickle fans. Fickle. That's not support. That is plastic. That's what you call a plastic fan. You know, you've got to stick with your team. Yeah, I'm not happy with the performance. I'm not happy with the run of game, the way we're playing at the moment. You just don't react by getting rid of a manager. You're going to end up ripping up the entire team. We just have to stick through this patch. Every team goes through it. We're going through it at the moment. Remember, we've lost Raul Jimenez, our striker. We need probably to do more in the transfer window. What are the board doing to support Nuno right now? What are they doing to support him? Where's the money to get some players in? Where's the money? We need to back Nuno. They need to get in the pocket. They need to bring in a couple of players. It's not good. We're not happy. 100%, we're not happy. We're not happy with the form. We're not happy with conceding goals. You know, but there's a lot of circumstances behind this. Just think about Nuno. He's not been able to see his family for like nearly 10 months because of this coronavirus. It's got to be affecting him. Just get behind the team and show support. There's a saying, when the chips are down, that's when you need to support your team more, not just get onto them. But yeah, it's not good. Agreed. But I'm not in there. Let's sack the manager camp. Yeah, but the board have got to back him. The board have got to back him. 4 minutes of added time. This is great result for West Brom, make no doubt about it. You know, fair play to them. They've come with a game plan. Sam Allardyce has had a game plan. He's played to our weaknesses. They've exploited it. The defence have conceded 2 penalties and a goal. You know, we've scored 2 decent goals, but that's it. And we've done nothing in the second half again, and that's a problem. We've just got to be patient. You know, we're not in a relegation fight, but I am concerned if we don't start picking points up, we will be. I'm more concerned than worried at the moment. there has been some positives in this game, but shocking defending. Corner. 3 minutes to go of added time. Cross coming in. Cleared again. Good defend. They've fought for it, Albion. They've battled. They've showed more fight than us. We just haven't had the quality. Good chance. Cross in. Headed out. Throw into Wolves. 2 minutes. Go on, Troy. Oh, you made the wrong choice, Troy. There's space to run into. Goal kick.
That's the perfect scenario, perfect thing to do. Whatever Wolves are going to do from here, it has to be quick.
We've literally got 90 seconds left to get an equaliser. And that's just a dreadful ball. You've got to do better than that. That's a nothing ball. What is that, Semedo? Oh, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. That's just slack.
Cause for concern, I think. Espirito Santo and Wolves are heading in the wrong direction. We'll be just starting to get worried that they might get dragged in to the relegation argument. We got a shot up there.
Absolutely terrible. This is, but I predicted it. I said it. I was not surprised about it. We do this all the time. This is so Wolves.
They tried to bring him down. They couldn't manage to do that. There are some tired legs and minds in there. Now Fabio Silva plays that ball in.
Pedro Neto.
Have to be careful not to bring him down. And they weren't careful. And that is the full time whistle.
There it is. Absolutely disgraceful result, but fair play to Albion. You've got to say, fair play to Albion. They had a game plan. It wasn't pretty, but they've won the game. And it's there's going to be an absolute meltdown now on the socials. It's just another one, but it's just another. We had the game in our hands, and we defended terribly. 2 penalties and a long throw. That's just poor defending. That's poor. Albion, to be honest, I would go and say Albion showed more fight than we did, and that is the minimum that we needed to show. We didn't show the fight. We didn't show the passion. Local derby without the fans, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. If we'd have had the fans there, it would have been a totally different game altogether. I mean, we've never beaten a Sam Allardyce team. We've played Albion. They've beaten us again after 9 years. Terrible. And we should have gone on and won it. But still, that's just how it is, guys. Disappointing. Really disappointing. But hats off to Albion, because they didn't give up. They came out the second half, and we should have been more professional with the game. And You know, I just think they wanted it more than us. It seemed that way. They had more physicality than us, and we've struggled with teams that do that. Burnley did the same to us. You know, we've played 3 games more than Fulham now, and they've got 12 points to our 22. Every team below us have got games in hand. It is concerning. We've got to start picking up some points fast. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off. I'm going to do my instant reaction to the game, which will be interesting. And then me and Amy will be back at 3 o'clock with the phone-in show. If you want to get on, message the Always Wolves Facebook page, and you can get on and have your say. Okay, just really disappointing, but fair play to Albion. Their fans are going to be absolutely loving it, and quite rightly so. Of course they will. They've not had a lot to cheer about this year, and that's going to perk them up no end. And it just might be the tonic that they need to go on and get themselves out of things. Still, I'll look forward to my reaction, and then seeing everyone on the phone-in show, the extra time phone-in show at 3 o'clock. Razzle dazzle. Over and out.